Anyone want to do an interview about animal cruelty? Anyone want to do an interview about animal cruelty? Or are you too busy shopping? Anyone want to do an interview about animal cruelty? Anyone want to do an interview about animal cruelty? First question is, how do you feel about fur and leather? Would you wear a dog fur? You would wear fur? No. No? What do you think about this? Give me your opinion.
I think that vegan equals the future, man.
Vegan's the future. Awesome, brother. Yeah, you too. You have a minute for a couple more questions? Anyone want to answer some questions about animal cruelty? Who would like to answer some questions about animal cruelty? What do you think about fur and leather? Animal cruelty, I have some questions. What do you think about fur and leather? Would you eat street meat? You know what a hot dog's made of? Here's my questions. People are too busy shopping right now. Hey, you guys have some time to answer a couple questions while we wait for the light? What do you think about this? What do you think about animal cruelty?
Not in favor of it.
Do you know much about it?
I mean, sort of.
Do you ever hear of a factory farm?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you did. How did you learn about it? Online or
School, I think.
for school? Hey, 1 second. Can you just wait one more light? Okay, so do you know about the fur industry?
No.
Do you know like they use like rabbits and fox and stuff for like the fur trim on coat hoods? You do know about that? You know how Uggs are made?
No.
They use sheep skins. It's like fur.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Would you tell your friends that and share it on social media maybe? It's very cruel, like the coat hoods, you know, like they have the fur trim and stuff. What do you think about, like, you think it's probably wrong to abuse dogs, right?
Yeah, sure.
Because some of them are used for the fur industry. I don't know, you probably didn't know that.
Definitely didn't know that.
Now, what do you think about leather then? Because that's an animal's skin. Say again?
Cow?
Yeah, like cow skin.
Yeah.
You probably wear leather, right? Oh, you wear fake leather?
Yeah.
Oh, really? On purpose or?
On purpose, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you care about, you know a little bit about this issue. How about you? What are your thoughts on leather and fur?
I don't really wear leather.
You don't wear leather neither? Oh, okay. Is it because you know about animal cruelty or?
I just wear like cloth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wear canvas usually. So it's more just because it's your style, right? Okay. If you could avoid it, would you avoid it?
Yeah.
Okay. For animals too, or just?
Yeah. For animals.
Okay. Cool. Now, what do you think about like the street meat? Would you ever eat that? No.
Only if I was really hungry.
Have you ever tried falafel at those corner stands? What do you think about falafel?
I mean, it's okay.
Now, do you think more people would eat like falafel if they knew that they offered it?
I think
Or, like if there's a vegetarian option or not, they would eat it? Oh, okay. Now, what percentage of your friends would you say know about animal cruelty, like factory farms? 20%? Do you think if they knew more about it, more people would like eat less animals?
Honestly, no.
No? What's the reason?
I think we're just so used to it and part of our daily lives.
Okay. So even if they know about the cruelty, they probably won't stop.
I mean, depends, I guess, on the person and food.
Definitely. Would they cut back, you think? Eat less?
I think so, yeah.
Think less. Now, do you know that most people eat about 37 land animals a year, and most of them are birds? You ever hear people say, I only eat red meat?
Yeah.
Because that's like the worst for animals, because you get so much food out of a cow, but most people eat dozens of birds in a year, but you won't eat one cow a year. So it's actually counterproductive to animals and less healthy, because they give them the birds, they de-beak them, give them growth hormones. So anytime you hear someone say, I only eat red meat, it's not a good thing for animals or probably their health.
Yeah.
most people don't know that. You think if most people knew that, they maybe would eat a little less of the birds and more of the cows, or do you think they don't care?
People eat what they want.
They just eat what's in front of them, kind of. So do you think awareness though helps? Like if you read a
Yeah.
booklet about it or something, would it maybe change your diet a little bit? That's okay. Just one more question. Do you know about like the fishing industry? Like how they use like fish farms and trawler nets? No? Okay. A trawler net is like the size of like a football field or a basketball
Oh,
court, and
yeah,
they
that's
catch everything.
Yeah.
And most of the catches, like turtles and stuff that they can't eat, is shown right here. We'll flip that around. Flip it around. Turn it around the other side so you can see it. Like a fish farm is right there where they
Oh yeah.
like most of the catch isn't even edible, and they're caught in the nets because they're just dragging huge nets. You probably didn't know that, did you?
No.
Do you think if most people knew that, they might like not want to eat as much of it or consider alternatives?
I don't think many people would really care.
Mhm.
They're like, oh, I like it. It's not doing me any harm.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of people see
Well,
it.
it can be fish farms and stuff, but so do you think people are generally selfish, or they just don't care, or they're too addicted to it? I guess
Yeah. For
that
sure.
too.
Yeah.
But like at stores, I don't know if you tried like the vegan burgers, the vegetarian chicken. Have you tried them? What do you
Yeah,
think of them?
I think they're good.
They're good. What about you? Have you ever tried them? Haven't tried them yet. Do you think you'll give them a try?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I have one last question. Do you think not eating meat makes you weaker or anything like that?
In some ways,
Mhm.
I think.
In what ways?
They have certain. I don't know. I don't know much of it. I think protein. I'm not sure
What do you think?
what's in it.
You don't really know, but would you think generally it's if you're an athlete, it's not a good thing?
They have like diets and stuff like they have to specifically
Say again?
They have diets and stuff that they have to specifically eat stuff. So
Okay. Well, just so you know, most people don't know this, but actually some of the best bodybuilders are vegan. He's vegan and he's
Yeah,
pretty
nice.
ripped. There's a lot of bodybuilders who are vegan. That guy's was a bodybuilder. There's a lot of NFL players like Tony Gonzalez. Mike Tyson's even vegan now. I've been for a while. Some UFC fighters, some of the best athletes, Olympians and stuff, are vegan. I don't think most people know that. Most people think like we're like
Yeah.
sickly and dying and stuff. But okay, I appreciate you answering the questions. I think you answered most of them. I guess I have one last question. It's kind of funny, I guess. Now, do you think we're made to eat meat?
I mean, the way we're brought up, it's like just something you eat. Like not
Yeah.
many people would just like grow up eating tofu or stuff.
I mean, yeah, because even back in the day, most people did eat meat. They had their own